Hello everyone, good morning to one and all present here, and welcome to the wonderful world of English language. Guys, you know very well that today we are going to discuss here a very beautiful lesson, the last lesson, which is written by Alphonse Daudet. But first of all, I'd like to share my views on the importance of English language. You know very well that English is an international language, so we should try to learn this language. It is the most beautiful language throughout the wonderful world, and it pours all knowledge. Whether you want to be a doctor, whether you want to be an engineer, whether you want to be a teacher, or whether you want to be just mere a clerk, you will have to be familiar with English language because it is considered the most beautiful language throughout the world, and approximately 80 countries are indulged in this language. So, I humbly request you that you must try to learn this language, and definitely, after learning this language, you feel very great to your innermost, and your confidence will also be grow. So, let us discuss this lesson without getting ado. Let's come to our chapter, the last lesson, which is written by Alphonse Daudet. Alphonse Daudet was a French writer. His father, Vincent Daudet, was a silk manufacturer who faced misfortune and failure in life. Daudet was a great writer. He published his first novel at the age of 14. He was a patriot. He was pained at France's defeat in the war against Persia. As a result of the defeat, two districts of France, Alsace and Lorraine, passed into the Persians' hands. Now, German language was imposed on these two districts under their control. This story centers around Mr. M Hamel, a dedicated and patriotic teacher. He had taught French for 40 years, but now German language had been imposed on the people of that area. The new teacher was coming the next day. This was M. Hamel's last lesson. In this lesson, he gave the message of patriotism to his students and countrymen. He asked them to protect their language. He said that their language was the key to their freedom from the foreign rule. A boy named Franz is the narrator of this story. He was a student of M Hamel's school. One day he was late for school, so he was hurrying to school. He feared that he would be rebuked for coming late. Secondly, M Hamel had said that he would question the students on the subject of participles. Franz had not learnt them. For a few moments he thought of running away and spending the day out of the countryside, but then he decided to attend the school and hurried on. On his way to school, Franz passed the town hall. He saw a big crowd in front of the bulletin board. For the past 2 years, all the bad news had appeared on the bulletin board. The people of that area got the news of their lost battles and other important happenings only from there. Franz was afraid of being rebuked. He wanted to enter the school unnoticed. He hoped that in the noise confusion of school he would be able to get to the desk without being seen. But when he reached the school, he was surprised to find that there was a perfect calm. The other students were sitting in their places. M. Hamel was there with the old road. He was French, but did not rebuke him. He asked him very kindly to take his seat. To Franz, the whole school was very strange and silent, but he was most surprised to find that Some people from the village were sitting at the backside of the benches. M Hamel was wearing his best clothes. Everyone was quiet and solemn. Thus M Hamel sat in their chair. He spoke in a grave and gentle tone. He announced that it was their last lesson in French. He said that an order had come from Berlin. Only German would be taught in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. The new teacher would come the next day. Franz became very sad. He became very attentive. He felt sorry for not learning his lessons in French. He had never liked his books, but now he no longer hated his books. He even started liking M. Hamel in spite of his harshness. He realized that M. Hamel was a dedicated teacher. He was served for the school for 40 years. The old people of the village had come to attend the last lecture as a mark of respect to the teacher. Now it was Franz's turn to tell the rules of participles. He got up and he became confused and remained silent. However, M. Hamel did not rebuke him. Then M. Hamel said that it was not Franz to blame. The people of Alsace generally put off learning their own native language. He said that French language was the most beautiful language in the world. It was the clearest, it was the most logical language. M. Hamel asked them to stick to their language. My dear friends, you should keep in your mind that you should also protect your language. If those who are enslaved stick to their language, they are sure to win freedom in the long run. Then M. Hamel taught grammar and lessons of day as usual. Franz felt that he was it was his first time. He could understand everything the teacher explained. After learning the grammar, M. Hamel gave the students new copies. Everyone was very charming and everyone was sitting in their desk. Suddenly, the church clock struck 12. The Persian soldiers sounded their trumpets. M. Hamel stood up, very pale. He tried to speak, but something choked him. He could not speak a single word. He took a piece of chalk and wrote on the blackboard in very large letters, Vive la France, which means Long live France. Then, with the gesture of his hand, he indicated the school was over, and after that, he went to his room and the school was dismissed. I hope you will definitely learn this language, you will definitely learn these lessons, and this will be very beautiful story. This was definitely appreciated by you. So please don't forget to like this video and share it among your friends. If you like our channel, please subscribe our channel also. Thank you.